after that, he didn't overshoot. He didn't go, I'm going to get 30. He just played tough defense, had 3 blocks, had 3 assists, actually gave up a couple easy buckets to get other guys involved, finished with 20. And that's the Kuz that he's making that huge jump year 3 to 4 that we see so many times, James, in young, good players.
Yeah, you just gave a description of a complete game. A guy who has finally arrived, Jeter, showed glimpses year in, year out, overcoming injuries. But I think he finally has a formula for himself to know how to play with this group and know how to be a professional player. Not having to score all the time, a lot of intangibles, learning to share the ball, understanding that the game is fun when you're not scoring all the time. And I think he's finally getting that. AD out of the game, he knew he had some more shots coming to him tonight, but he didn't really, pretend to be greedy about it. He was still blocking shots, 2 block shots in the first quarter, giving up easy layups to assist to his teammates. So he's getting it because, after all, he's a champion now, so he knows how to do it.
And having the examples of how to do that, right? Early in Kuz's career, you're surrounded with other peers and people your age, young players, Lonzo, B.I., Julius Randle, et cetera, guys that were young and trying to find themselves. Everybody's playing fast. Everybody's in a hurry to show what they can do. Over the last couple seasons, Rajon Rondo, Dwight Howard, Avery Bradley, Anthony Davis, LeBron
the list
James.
goes on and on.
So now you're seeing veteran Hall of Fame guys approaching their job a certain way. That starts to rub off a little bit, and then you add that championship to it. Oh, that's fun. I want to do that again.
Yeah.
So let me continue to do the things that helped us to get there.
Maturing, getting a ring, contract extension, all that stuff, Fish. What can it do for a young player? And why do we see that jump year 3 to 4 so often?
Well, I think especially for young men, like our ego, the desire to want to achieve is so high. It just takes a little time for you to start to understand some things about becoming from a teenager when you first come into this profession to becoming a young adult man. So those things about life and job, etc., there's no handbook for that. You have to learn those things. From a basketball perspective, it is hard to explain to everyone at home how important it is to have a guy like LeBron James to observe on a daily basis. I saw it with Kobe Bryant for 13 and a half years. I saw it with Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook in Oklahoma City. I've seen what it means to have franchise players.